Okay, so hi guys, I wanted to do a video quickly. This video, may I note, I've made this video before my first release of my YouTube journey video. This video was made before I even started my YouTube channel, but I just wanted to record it because I didn't realize I was about to do it, and I'm really happy with what I've done. So basically, I was twisting my hair, as you can see. It was out before, and I'm not doing anything special today, and in my head I was just like, yeah, and started twisting my hair, and I noticed the top here, you could just, the damage was so visible. It was just irritating me, and this is not the first time this has happened. I've seen the damage, and I'm like, I kind of let it go. I've learned a lot about trimming, cuts, big chops, mini chops. I knew I wasn't going to do a big chop, but I had contemplated the idea of a mini chop, but I hadn't really got around to really deciding to do that, because there are parts of my hair that are quite healthy that I want to retain. I don't feel the need to get rid of good, healthy, natural hair if I don't need to get rid of it. So because of that, I've kind of had this issue between whether I should have a mini or major trim. Yeah. Anyway, so I wish I took some before pictures, but I didn't. But my hair was longer. My hair was like that long, and I cut all the damage off. There was so much length, but all that length was damaged, and I'm so glad, like, the relief I felt after cutting it and seeing how even it is now. It feels like there'll be more sense to my hair, in the sense that, things aren't all over the place. It's just even, there's no breakage, and all this that you can see is healthy hair. It's nothing but the healthiest part of my hair, and I've chopped off all the damage that I had once had. So I'm really glad with that. Anyway, I just wanted to really make this video about it. I'm going to continue twisting my hair. It will be different now, because obviously this middle section tends to be really long, so I'm used to that length, and now that it's gone, it's going to be a bit like, I can't do nothing with this. However, I am really glad. There's a real big sense of relief that the damage is gone, because like I said, I saw it, it was there, and I would always ignore it, because in my head I was thinking maybe I should grow it out and then cut it, or but my hair has been so uneven since I've started this journey, and I've been very indecisive as to whether I should mini chop it or just do a really big trim. I've just not been sure, because you may not be able to see the length on these sides of my hair, but like my back is really long, then my sides are like medium, and the front's just really short, and then I had here that was like, so it was a bit like, okay, get this done, get this over with. I'm just really glad about that. So this is how much damage I was able to cut off. Don't worry about those bits you're seeing, that's just from me picking it up off the floor and what's not. It's a fair amount. It's a reasonable amount for me to chop off in order to start a more healthier, presentable way into my journey. I have decided, because I've done this middle section here, as time goes by, I will start doing the other sections very slowly, very gracefully. And then once, you know, I've done most of it. I think I'll be able to say whether I've done a big chop or a major trim. Whichever one, I've been able to make my hair look physically presentable, more even, more manageable by doing the cut / mini chop. What else am I going to say? I'm going to take pictures of that and just show you how much it is. I had something else to say. What I was gonna say is, if you're wondering how I've learned or how I know about being able to trim / cut my own hair, I have done a lot of research in it in the past, but you know, I kind of put it aside because I was so indecisive as to what I was gonna do, whether I was gonna do a big chop, mini chop, or just a major trim or a mini trim, or just a trim in general. I didn't know what I was gonna do in order to create that evenness in my hair that it needed to reduce or to cut off all the damage. You know, I didn't know how I wanted to start my journey. When I see people do the big chops, I'm just like, crazy. Like, I couldn't do a big chop. A big chop is a big chop. It's a big chop. And I can't do a big chop. I could do a mini chop. Big chops are like, just can't do anything. And you know, for the first year, if I had done a big chop, I'd have been going crazy because I would have wanted my hair to grow so desperately, so badly, so quickly again. So I couldn't do a big chop. And then what I mean by major trim and a trim, obviously a trim is just getting rid of the really teeny bits at the bottom. What I mean by a major trim is really identifying the unevenness, but nothing too big to the point where it's like bam, or you know. So that's what I consider a major trim. So that's why I was unsure. I will definitely put 1 or 2 links in the drop box. However, I won't be putting too much information in. There will be a couple links in there to guide you as to where you may need to go in terms of research when you're looking yourself online if you want more information about trims. But that's just me, so that's how I've been able to do this.